So, I'm looking to start the military diet. Now, for those of you who don't know what that is a diet that's apparently been approved by doctors, in which you can lose potentially up to 10 pounds in 3 days. That's the maximum of what you can lose. I think in the experiences of the videos I've watched, the minimum that someone's lost is about 2 to 3 pounds. But still in 3 days, that is something. So I'm going to try it as an experiment now for the next 3 days and see if I can do it. You're giving this strange diet of foods to take, very strange meals, very small amounts of food, but the food that you eat is apparently designed to burn fat and speed up your metabolism. So I'm going to be starting that now tomorrow morning, and I'm going to be vlogging the 3 days and how I feel, because apparently I'm going to feel pretty bloody starving. So for breakfast one, you need to have 2 tablespoons of peanut butter on toast, black tea or coffee, and half a grapefruit. And I hate grapefruits, so this is going to be really fun.
So this is what you have in the day. It's like tuna on some toast. It's really appetizing. Yeah. And then you're just meant to have black tea or coffee.
Okay, so I'm midway through the first day, and I'm doing alright actually, you know. I'll be honest, the food isn't that nice. I mean, having a little bit of tuna on your toast, as cool as it may have looked, it was like, meh. But, I mean, I do want to use this channel to try and, try things I've never tried before, and I think this is something that would be really interesting, hopefully. And we'll see if I can lose up to 10 pounds in 3 days. Also, the diet doesn't tell you to do it, but I'm going to get some exercise over the next 3 days, because you can't do it right, and I've also got a 2-week free membership pass in the gym, and I don't want to waste it. So, I'm going to try and exercise. It's not something that I do very often, so I'm looking forward to seeing how much pain I get in.
Off to a slow start. So that was pretty knackering, but I'm sure I burnt like at least 4 calories, so that's something, isn't it? Okay, so this is day 1 dinner, and what you get with that is a cup of green beans, which I had to measure to find out what a cup means, some carrots, and 3 ounces of lean meat, which I've got my chicken, and that's part 1 of dinner. This green bean looks like it belongs in the grass.
And now it's in his stomach.
Not natural, is it?
And then after you've eaten that, you have an apple.
Appley.
Apple. And then you finish it with half a cup of ice cream. What do you reckon, Ray? And for breakfast day 2, you have egg on toast with a black tea or coffee and half a banana. I haven't cut it in half yet, but I will. So lunchtime for day 2 is, I think it's 6 saltine crackers and a cup of cottage cheese, which looks horrible. Right. It looks horrible, but it's alright. Has a bit of an aftertaste though. I need some water. So that was absolutely disgusting. Now I've had my crackers and I've tried to spread them along the cheese, but there's that tiny little bit left. So I'm going to try and get this done now. One go. No, it's really good. Still a bit left back. So that was pretty horrible. Probably the worst meal of the 3-day plan. So it can only go up from here. And for dinner on day 2, you have 2 hot dogs, a cup of broccoli, and half a cup of carrots, which I called oranges on the first take and Reen corrected me. Thank you, Ree. Okay. There you go. And then you have half a banana. And end on a half a cup of vanilla ice cream. So,
Let's get physical.
it's the end of day 2. And I'm starting to feel the hunger a little bit now, but 1 more day to go, and then the weigh-in, right, Ree?
Right, Dad?
You can just see Ree's legs. She's asked me not to film her at this time of night, so wave goodbye, Ree, with your legs.
Bye, Fel.
On to day 3. And for breakfast for day 3. It is 5 saltine brown crackers, an ounce of cheddar cheese, an apple, and some black tea. Oh, I can't wait for tomorrow.
So lunchtime for day 3 is a boiled egg on toast and black coffee. Awesome.
Folded it into a toasty.
So near the end of day 3 now, just got one meal to go, and I'm just looking forward to eating properly again. I mean, people were joking that as soon as I like weigh in, I'm like, right, takeaway. But I don't even want to do that. I just want to eat properly, healthy but properly. Okay, so the final meal starts with a cup of tuna, a cup of carrots, and a cup of cauliflower. Now that is a hell of a lot of tuna. And then finish it off with a cup of melon. And finally, the last meal of the 3-day diet plan, half a cup of ice cream, vanilla, as standard. Okay, so that's all done now. I've done all 3 days, and now we just have to wait for tomorrow. So, to sum up, it was horrible. I don't know if it's going to have done anything really, maybe a pound, maybe not. And the first 2 days were okay, it's the 3rd day that was the hardest, and the meals haven't been at all satisfying. And I know that healthy meals can be, so it wasn't that great. So we're going to see about tomorrow now, aren't we? Woohoo!
Well, it's morning 4, and I'm about to do the weigh-in. I weighed myself on day 1 in the morning. Haven't weighed since, because you're not supposed to, because weight can fluctuate and can put you off actually doing it. But in all honesty, I don't think I've probably lost anything, or anything significant anyway. I've went to the gym 2 out of the 3 days. I just followed the diet, but I just can't see it, so we will see. So I just did the weigh-in, and what was the results? Well, I actually gained 5 pounds. No, that's a joke. That's a joke. That's actually impossible. I lost 5 pounds in 3 days through the military diet, so that's pretty cool. Actually lost some weight, more than I expected. I was quite shocked, to be honest. I literally expected a pound, £2 at most, so 5 pounds is pretty decent. Now the trick is to maintain a good diet afterwards. I mean, it's pointless doing this 3-day diet and then kind of a takeaway or McDonald's now for lunch. So I'm going to try and eat healthy now, stay within 1,500 calories, to try and have a decent diet and lose some weight anyway. But I think it's a good kickstarter. I wouldn't say it's a permanent solution, because I don't know if this is going to stay off permanently. I could weigh tomorrow and be completely different, but I do think it's a good kickstart to a healthier eating style and a diet. So I've enjoyed this experiment. I hope you have too. So if you have, like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter @Felvy. And yeah, thanks for watching me eat horrible food and suffer through it. It's been fun. Right, so I thought it was best to just do this quick epilogue, I suppose, of the military diet, because it's now a week later, and I usually don't upload these videos until a week after I filmed them. And I just thought people might want to know whether the weight has stayed off, which is something that I've always wondered as well when I watch these diet videos. And it's been a week. I've been eating about 1,500 to 1,800 calories a day, going to the gym regularly, and the weight has not only stayed off, but I've also lost another 1.5 pounds. So as long as you don't go straight and have a McDonald's after you finish it, the looks of it, it does seem to stay off, so it's worth noting. But again, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next vlog. Like, comment, and subscribe if you can.